Hello dear student, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, we have discussed sexual reproduction. In that, we have seen sequential event of sexual reproduction and secondary sexual characteristic in boys and girls. Today, we will discuss male reproductive system. In that, we will concentrate on internal genital organ. So, let's begin. The male reproductive system, it consists of primary male organ called testes and the accessory glands, accessory ducts and glands which form internal and external genitalia. As in male reproductive system consists of external genital organs. It consists of external genital organs. It includes penis and second one is scrotum. The second one, internal genital organs. It includes testis, which is paired form. Second, epididymis, it's also paired. Vasa deferens, it's also paired. Fourth, ejaculatory duct is here, and the fifth one is urethra. In addition to the male reproductive system also shows presence of various glands. The first one is seminal vesicle. Second one prostate gland, and the third one it's a corpus gland, that is a bulbourethral gland. Today we are concentrate only the internal genital organs in male reproductive system. Or in this video we have concentrate only the internal genital organs. In that we see the first one testes, second one we have to see epididymis, next one is vasa deferentia, we see vasa deferentia, the next one it's a urethra and ejaculatory duct. This point we have to in this video we have to concentrate this point. As in the first one, okay, before that we have to see that image. The same to same image it's given in your textbook, but in that image you have to label it. So this image it's a help to write the labeling. The first one it's a testis is there, the second epididymis is there, the next one is vasa deferens, the next one is there is a presence of the three glands. First one is seminal vesicle, second one is prostate gland, and the third one it's a bulbourethral gland called corpus gland. As there is a presence of urethra and the testis which present inside to scrotum. The first part we see that's a testis. As this testis it's a paired mesodermal in origin, are formed in the lower abdominal cavity. They are located in a pouch, and that pouch or sac it called as the scrotum. The testes are present inside the sac called scrotum. This testis is somewhat oval in shape, it's a pink colored and it acts as a male gonads. It's about 4 to 5 cm long, 2 to 3 cm wide and 3 cm thick. This testis it's about 10 grams in weight. The testis is attached to the ligament called gubernaculum. Let's see the function of testis. Testis first function is The testes perform first function, that sperm production and maturation. Means inside the testes there is a sperm production. Second, there is a formation of androgenic hormone called testosterone, and it maintains the temperature at about 3 degrees Celsius. The further part we see, that's a histology of testes. The testis is externally covered by collagen connective tissue layer. The test is externally covered by collagen connective tissue layer called tunica albuginea. Outer side to tunica albuginea, there is a presence of incomplete peritoneal covering, that incomplete peritoneal covering called tunica vaginalis. Inner side to it, there is a presence of tunica vasculosa. Simply, we see that the tunica vaginalis, it's a outermost layer, tunica albuginea, it's a middle layer, and the tunica vasculosa, that is the innermost layer. Means the testis shows a 3 covering. Testis shows 3 covering. The fibers from tunica albuginea. The fibers from tunica albuginea divide each of testes it into the 200 to 300 compartments. That is called testicular lobules. Each with contain 1 to 4 highly coiled seminiferous tubules. इस लोब्यूल्स और चेंबर के अंदर क्या होता है? इस चेंबर के अंदर होता है सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल्स की उनकी जो नंबर्स है 1 to 4 होते हैं. Inside each of chamber, inside each of lobules, there is presence of 1 to 4 highly coiled seminiferous tubule. Let's see the further part. If the transverse section of seminiferous tubule is taken, here there is this phenomena. If the transverse section of seminiferous is there, it's look like in this way. So first of all, we have to revise to some point. The testis, it's a compound tubular gland enclosed the thick connective tissue called tunica albuginea. It again covered with the tunica vaginalis and tunica vasculosa. The septa divides the testis it into 200 to 300 compartment, and that compartment it called lobules. Each of lobules, हर एक चेंबर में, ये एक चेंबर है. Each of lobules contains about 3 coiled seminiferous tubules. Each seminiferous, ये single seminiferous tubule है. Each seminiferous tubule, it's lined by germinal epithelium. ये किससे बनता है? ये बनता है germinal epithelial cell से. This seminiferous tubule, it contains 2 type of cell. यहाँ पे 2 प्रकार की cells होती है. First cell, it's a spermatogenic cell. पहली जो cell होती है ये है blue color की cell और ये है spermatogenic cell. And the second cell which is there, that cell it called as the Sertoli cell. दूसरी जो cell होती है उसको बोलते हैं Sertoli cell. कि ये यहाँ पे दिखाई दे रही है, ये ब्लू कलर में है. As a Sertoli cell, it is also called as the sustentacular cell. This germinal epithelial cell which is present, this germinal epithelial, ये सो जब दिख रहा है ये है germinal epithelial cell. This germinal epithelial cell undergoes shows stages of development such as primary oocyte, then secondary spermatocyte. First one is primary spermatocytes, second one is secondary spermatocyte, spermatogonia, spermatid, and the last one is the sperm which is a haploid one. आपको समझ में आया? ये जो सीक्वेंस है एग्जाम में आपको रीअरेंज करने के लिए 1 मार्क्स के लिए पूछा जा सकता है. ये बहुत बार पूछा गया है. It's a first one is primary spermatocyte, secondary spermatocyte, spermatogonia, spermatid, and the last one is the sperm. Afterward that, in between this cuboidal terminal epithelial cell, there is the presence of elongated pyramidal shape cell. This elongated pyramidal shape cell, it called as the Sertoli cell. This Sertoli cell, in between this there is a cylindrical elongated cell which is extended from the basement membrane towards lumen. That cell, it's a Sertoli cell, or it called as the sustentacular cell. This Sertoli cell, it is function as to provide support and nourishment to developing spermatogonia, maintain the cell division, and it's a phagocytin function. Afterward, in between the seminiferous tubule, ये एक सिंगल सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल है, इसके बाजू में भी सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल है. ये सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल है, ये एक सिंगल सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल है, ये दूसरा वाला सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल है. In between this, okay, I think so you understand. In between the seminiferous tubule, there is a presence of interstitial cell, or it called the Leydig cells, which is present in between the seminiferous tubule. They secrete, यहाँ पे Leydig cell, interstitial cell सबसे ज़्यादा important है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे secrete होता है हार्मोन, और वो हार्मोन है testosterone. They secrete the male hormone that's called androgen or testosterone. In between the seminiferous tubule are large interstitial cell called the Leydig cell. This Leydig cell, it secrete the male hormone called testosterone or androgen. So let's see the concept map related, so you can remember very easily all these TS of testes, or the histological structure of testes. As this testis is situated outside the abdominal cavity within a pouch, and that pouch is called as the scrotum. As this testis internally, it shows the presence of lobules, and these lobules, it's near about the 200 to 300 chambers, or the 200 to 300 lobules is here. In each of lobules, there is the presence of interstitial space, and there is a presence of seminiferous tubules. This interstitial space contains, अभी हमने सिर्फ ये single important word देखा था. This interstitial space contains the small blood vessels. There is a presence of interstitial cells called Leydig cell, and the third one is other immunological component, that's a phagocytic cell. This Leydig cell or interstitial cell, it function as to secrete the testicular hormone. I think so you remember this. Yes, it's a androgenic hormone, or it's a testosterone. The second component which is present in the lobules, that is the seminiferous tubule. This seminiferous tubule, it's contains male germ cell. I think so you remember, it contains the cuboidal germinal epithelial cell, and the second one is the Sertoli cell. This spermatogonia cell, it forms the sperm, and the Sertoli cell, it provides the nutrition to germ cell. अभी आपको ये आराम से समझ में आया होगा कि हमने अभी तक सिर्फ टेस्टिस को ही स्टडी किया है. Afterward, the next, as the Leydig cell, it's perform the function as a secretion of hormone, that's a testosterone. What's the function performed by this testosterone? Let's see. It is promotes the development of secondary sexual characters. Second, it regulates the metabolic activity. Third, growth, stimulation, and muscular development takes place. And It stimulates the urinary functions. The second part we see in the testes. हमने अभी तक सिर्फ हिस्टोलॉजी देखी है, यहाँ तक हमने स्टडी किया है सिर्फ सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल के अंदर का पार्ट हमने अभी स्टडी किया है. आगे का पार्ट है accessory duct. The accessory duct, it includes the reta testis, it includes the vasa efferentia, then vasa deferens, ejaculatory duct and urethra. First we see all the seminiferous tubules of a testis at the posterior. ये सब seminiferous tubules है. The seminiferous tubules at the posterior surface. Posterior side surface में यहाँ पे है network form हो रहा है. It forms a network. और उस नेटवर्क को क्या बोलते हैं? उस नेटवर्क को बोलते हैं rete testis. It called as the rete testis. All the seminiferous tubules of the testis at the posterior surface form a network of tubules, and that network it called the rete testis. अभी हमने यहाँ बीच में नहीं देखा है, बीच में क्या है? As in between this seminiferous tubule, in between this seminiferous tubule, यहाँ से यहाँ तक है. ओके, इन दोनों के बीच में आपको ये ट्यूब और डक्ट दिखाई दे रही है. The reta testis, this is the reta testis, and this is stand as the यहाँ से यहाँ तक है seminiferous tubule की. The reta testis and seminiferous tubules are connected. This connection, it's called as the tubuli recti. What's called? It called as tubuli recti. 12 to 20 fine tubules arising. ये जो tubules है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These tubules, 12 to 20 fine tubules arise from rete testis are called vasa efferentia. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? vasa efferentia. It called as vasa efferentia. And this vasa efferentia, it carries the sperm. ये यहाँ पे क्या कैरी होने वाला है? यहाँ पे कैरी होने वाला है स्पर्म्स. जो कहाँ पे बना है? वो बना है सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल. सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल से वो कहाँ पे जाएगा स्पर्म? ट्यूब्यूली रेक्टी से जाएगा रीटी टेस्टिस, और रीटी टेस्टिस से जाएगा वासा एफ्रेंशिया, और वासा एफ्रेंशिया से जाएगा वो एपिडाइडमिस के अंदर जाने वाला है. They carry the sperm from testes and opens into epididymis. So, which one is our next part? Best or surely it's a second one. It's a epididymis. Okay, what's a epididymis? ये जो पूरा स्क्वायर यहाँ पे बनाया है, ये पूरा जो पोर्शन है वो क्या इंडिकेट करता है? वो है एपिडाइडमिस. It is coiled tubular structure forming C-shape. You can understand? It's a completely the C-shaped structure. Compact mass of a testis. It's about 20 feet long. Tubes formed from Wolffian duct of embryo. This epididymis basically consists of three parts. First one, it's a caput epididymis. Second one, corpus epididymis, and the third one, it's a cauda epididymis. First one, it's a caput epididymis. Second one, corpus epididymis, and the third one, it's a cauda epididymis. What's the function? As this epididymis function, temporary storage and maturation of sperms. Second, contributes to seminal fluid and passage of sperm, and enhance the activation and mobility of sperm. The next accessory duct, that's a vasa deferens. So you can see here vasa deferens. ये जो पार्ट है, ये कौन सा पार्ट है आपको याद होगा? ये पूरा जो पोर्शन है, ये पोर्शन है एपिडाइडमिस का. एपिडायडामिस का जो लास्ट का पोर्शन था वो पोर्शन ओपन होने वाला है किस पार्ट में, वासा डेफरेंस के पार्ट में, दैट इज अ कॉडा एपिडायडामिस। ये लोअर का जो पार्ट है ये है कॉडा एपिडायडामिस, एंड दिस कॉडा एपिडायडामिस इट लीड्स opens it into vasa deferens. So what's a vasa deferens? That is called as the sperm duct. Epididymis opens into muscular duct, and this muscular duct you can see here, this one is a long muscular duct and it's near about 30 to 40 centimeter long. It enters the abdomen, ये abdomen के अंदर जाने वाली है. It enters the abdomen through inguinal canal. It enters the abdomen to the it enters the abdomen through the inguinal canal. It enters abdomen to the inguinal canal and it joined from either side to ejaculatory duct. ये दोनों साइड से जॉइन कहाँ पे होने वाले हैं, ये यहाँ पे जॉइन होने वाले ejaculatory duct को. It joined to ejaculatory duct receiving the seminal vesicles. It transports sperm from epididymis towards urethra. ये जो sperm है ये urethra को पास होने वाले हैं. The next one is ejaculatory duct. अभी हमने यहाँ पे रेफरेंस देखा था ejaculatory duct का, कहाँ पे ये लोकेशन अभी इस इमेज में आपको समझ में आएगी. This ejaculatory duct, these are the paired tubes. It's a paired tube and it's about 2 centimeter long, formed. ये कैसे बनती है, ये बनती है वासा डिफरेंस, ये यूरिनरी ब्लैडर के पोस्टीरियर साइड से आ रहा है और ये कहाँ पे कनेक्ट हो रहा है, ये कनेक्ट हो रहा है सेमिनल वेसिकल. इट इज अ कनेक्शन, इट्स अ फॉर्म बाय द यूनियन, ये वर्ड बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. इट फॉर्म्स द यूनियन ऑफ द वासा डिफरेंस एंड द सेमिनल वेसिकल्स. इट पासेस थ्रू द, ये जो बीच की ग्लैंड है ये कौन सी ग्लैंड है, ये है प्रोस्टेट ग्लैंड. इसका मतलब आपको पता चल गया. ये दिस इजैकुलेटरी डक्ट, ये देख रहे हैं आप लोग, दिस इजैकुलेटरी डक्ट इट ओपन्स इट इनटू द प्रोस्टेट ग्लैंड. इट ओपन्स इन द यूरेथ्रा एंड इट्स ओपन्स इट इनटू द यूरेथ्रा. It carries sperm and seminal fluid. It carries sperm which is come from seminal vesicles, which come from the seminiferous tubules. It carries the sperm and the seminal fluid which is come from the seminal vesicles. The next part, it's a urethra. In male इट इज़ अ कॉमन पाथवे फॉर यूरिन. ये जो ऊपर का पूरा जो पोर्शन है ये है यूरिनरी ब्लैडर. यूरिनरी ब्लैडर ओपन हो रहा है यूरेथ्रा के अंदर. दिस वन इज यूरेथ्रा. और जो वासा डेफरेंशिया है वो भी कहाँ पे ओपन हो रहा है, वो भी ओपन हो रहा है यूरेथ्रा के अंदर. सो यहाँ पे क्या दिया है, इन मेल इट इज़ अ कॉमन पाथवे फॉर यूरिन एंड सीमेन, हेंस it is called urinogenital duct. Opening called urethral meatus or urethral orifice. It's a thick walled muscular duct. It's near about 20 centimeter long and this urethra, it's a divide it into the three part. First one is a prostate urethra. ये जो prostate gland का portion है इसको बोलते हैं prostate urethra. ये जो बीच का जो portion है उसको बोलते हैं membranous urethra. और यहाँ से लोअर तक का जो पोर्शन है, नीचे तक का जो पोर्शन है उसको बोलते हैं पेनिल यूरेथ्रा. दैट इज द यूरेथ्रा, इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ द थ्री पार्ट. इट्स अ प्रोस्टेट यूरेथ्रा, मेम्ब्रेनस यूरेथ्रा एंड द पेनिल यूरेथ्रा. सो लेट्स सी द कंसेप्ट मैप ऑफ दिस डक्ट. फर्स्ट, accessory duct. First one is rita testis. Rita testis opens in the vasa efferentia. इसके पहले क्या था आपको याद होगा, इसके पहले था सेमिनिफेरस टिब्यूल. सेमिनिफेरस टिब्यूल कहाँ पे ओपन हो रहा है, इट्स tibuli recti. Tibuli recti opens it into the rete testis. Rete testis opens in the vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia opens in the epididymis and epididymis opens in the vasa deferens. That is leaving the scrotal sac and enters in the abdominal cavity. So you can remember all this part. Seminiferous tubules. How the sperms are transferred. Sperm कहाँ पे फॉर्म होने वाले हैं? स्पर्म यहाँ सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल के अंदर फॉर्म हो रहे हैं. वो कहाँ पे पास होने वाले हैं? रीटा टेस्टिस से कहाँ पास होने वाले? वासा एफ्रेंशिया से एपिडाइडामिस, और एपिडाइडामिस से स्पर्म कहाँ पे जाने वाले हैं? वासा डेफरेंस. And from vasa deferens it is passed towards ejaculatory duct, and from ejaculatory duct the sperm pass towards the urethra. So here we completed the internal genital organ in male reproductive system. Thank you for watching my video. In my next video we will see the male accessory gland and the external genital organs. Thank you.